Hi Team Classy Fit, we're back and today we are going to explore the wonderful world of abs. I get a ton of questions about how I train abs and how I get my abs really defined on show day and what my training and eating philosophy is surrounding abs. So today we're going to take you through a couple of my favorite ab exercises. And I encourage you to try a couple, even though they might seem a little bit more challenging. Give it a shot. First, I want to address with you some of the common questions I get about training abs. One of the things that I hear all the time is women say, I can't get abs. I've had babies. I myself have had triplets. I had them via C-section and definitely did have some residual, I would say, loss of feeling in my abdomen. And so I really had to focus on those lower abs and re-engaging those after the C-section. But it can be done. The second question I get is, are abs genetic? There is some component of abs that are genetic in terms of the muscle bellies. Some of us are born with a lot thicker muscle bellies and longer tendons. Others are born with more smooth abs and not as thick muscle bellies. So that kind of does play into whether or not you're going to have those turtle shell abs, or you're going to have just a soft, smooth midsection, or maybe you have really predominant obliques. Either way, embrace the abs you have and work super hard on building abs, which leads me to my second component, which is in the kitchen. I truly, truly believe that abs are made in the kitchen. Without a proper diet and without proper hydration, you're not going to be able to visibly see those muscles. Obviously, if you have a ton of fat sitting over your abs, they're just not going to be predominant to you. So I think that's the biggest thing that I encourage you to do, is really watch your nutrition and your water intake, and you just might find that you see more results with that. So today, I'm going to take you through some fun ab exercises. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about different techniques and how these different exercises work each part of your abdominal wall. And I think it's going to be a ton of fun. So I hope you enjoy. So I've received a ton of questions now from various followers on how I train my abs and how I like to work with clients to train their midsections. One of the biggest things is you need to make sure that you're targeting all of the abdominal muscles during your ab workouts. This includes the hip flexors and the lower back, as these definitely contribute to your core strength. The first exercise we'll start with are the coffin raises. For this exercise, you definitely want to hold a heavier plate straight above your head, lift, pause at the top, and then slowly lower. Repeat this for 12 to 15 reps or until fatigue. Our next exercise is the static plank hold, and this one I am performing on a ball. You want to brace your core by contracting your abs as if you were about to get punched in the gut. You want to hold the static position for about 30 seconds or until you feel fatigue. Now we're moving on to the lower ab pull using a cable machine. This is definitely a little bit more advanced, but this kind of goes back to what I was talking about in the beginning of the video with really engaging those hip flexors. This exercise takes a lot of lower ab strength and definitely will engage those hip flexors. You want to make sure when you're performing this exercise that you take nice deep breaths and keep your belly button pulled to your spine throughout the movement. The next exercise is pike ups on the row machine. This exercise will definitely engage that lower back as well as the hip flexors and then the whole core. You want to make sure that you use proper form and align yourself perfectly against that row machine. You can see how I adjusted myself halfway through. Just make sure you're in good alignment and find the spot that's comfortable for you before performing your 12 reps. The next exercise is the reverse ab crunch on a decline bench. Make sure that you place your hands behind your head firmly so you have a stable core. Lift your legs up towards your chest and lower slowly. Our last exercise in this ab circuit is the alternating leg lifts. Place a mat on the floor and alternate your legs, keeping the core tight and the belly button pulled towards your spine. As always, thanks for watching our Team Classy Fit YouTube channel. Be sure to subscribe, that way you're the first to see all of our new videos and tips. And be sure that if there's something special or specific you're looking for in terms of workout tips or nutrition, that you leave us comments in the section below, and we can try to tailor some videos just to you.